Well, welcome to the live. If you're here, when you're here, shall you be here? Salutations! I'm going to be broadcasting the interview I did with the Shuli Network. It's fair warning, there will be some adult language from time to time. And yeah, just thought I'd make sure y'all are aware. Hi there, Abel. Without further ado, here we go.
Joe, I think we should bounce on this for a minute, and then we'll come back to that.
Backstage.
We do have a guest backstage. I'm very excited, ladies and gentlemen. This guy, we caught his show, I think it was last week, and, we're all big fans of karaoke, number one. And look, we do the show The Raid. We're all about finding these smaller shows and bringing an audience to them and getting them fans. And really, it's not for everybody. We've learned that in The Raid. There are some people that just want to do this for a few bucks. And then there's some people that were born to do this. You know what I mean? They were born to entertain. Right. And I think this guy is one of those people. Very honored to have him on here. His YouTube channel, Studio 42, I believe, is the name of his YouTube channel. Do we have his channel link, Frog?
Yeah, we will.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, making his first appearance, and hopefully not his last, to the Uncle Rico Show on TSN, Joseph.
Hi there.
Hey, Joe.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming on here, first of all. It's nice to meet you. My name's Shuli. The guy in the horrible shirt, that's Mike Morse. Yes, and then the Kool-Aid man down there with the beard is Zenhauser, Anthony Zenhauser.
Oh, yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, Zen is a professional comic. Mike and I dabble, and we do a show on here a couple nights a week. And we're big fans, A, of your music, B, of the fact that you don't take any crap, if you don't mind me saying that. And
Your show.
Yeah, hey, listen, I appreciate it, but I know you're not a guy. I've watched. You're not a guy who curses, and you don't work blue, as they say. So I do want to respect you there. Can I ask you a little bit about yourself? How old are you?
I am 47 years old, and yeah.
Okay, 47. You don't have to give the exact place, but what part of the country are you in?
Well, we are in the Boot Heel of Missouri, and it's one of those towns where most of the what goes on is on one stretch of road, and if it's not there, we probably don't have it.
Gotcha. Have you lived there your whole life?
No. We moved here in 2022 to help take care of my wife's mother, who had congestive heart failure, and unfortunately, it was May 1st of that same year, she went to be with God, and we just stayed here because our biological children still live in this town.
Understood. So you're a married man?
I am, since May 4th of 2013.
And father, you said, how many kids you got?
I have the two from my wife, and that's one son, one daughter, and we have bonus kids from when my daughter got married. So that's
4,
well,
6, 5, 7.
we're just throwing out numbers like lottery.
Oh my God! I'm so sorry. I don't know. There's too many.
You guys got to slow down over there. Yeah. What's going on? Get a TV. Watch some TV. What's happening?
6.
So my daughter's husband would be my son-in-law, and his siblings are what we call bonus kids.
All right.
The kids get with no work.
All right. That's what Zen calls his second dinner, bonus dinner. So it's the same thing.
True.
When did you discover your love of singing?
I guess I've always kind of sung along, for one reason or another.
Yeah.
And just kind of grew from there. And I'm just trying each day as I go on to do a little bit better.
Now, can I ask you about? Do you have? Were you born with this? What exactly do you have?
It's called Treacher's-Collins syndrome. It's a development problem with the soft tissue and bones of the head.
Okay, so it's just in the head area.
Yep. I mean, everywhere else I'm.
Well, he's got kids.
Well, yeah, you got a lot of kids. We know everything else works just fine. So, right, nothing soft about that. That's for sure. So now you were born this way. Was it tough going to school? Did people mess with you, or did people kind of have your back?
Well, I can't say that the first few years were the best in school. I will honestly say I even had problems with other kids who had disabilities and deformities.
Really? So the other kids with disabilities would start crap with you?
Yeah, and God only knows why, but it kind of continued on till I say third year of high school when we're at a I forget what dance it was. Because people knew that I did martial arts, and they tried to come up and say, "Let's show us your moves." And I just looked and go, "Guys, we're here to have fun dancing. You want to see some martial arts? Go to a dojo. Otherwise,
right." That's a true martial artist, by the way. They don't do it outside the dojo. You know, that's right. How long have you been doing martial arts, and what is your martial art of choice?
So I did about half a year of official training when I was in San Antonio, and kind of self-taught for a while. And then it was actually when I got into college, they had a martial arts program, so I went back into it there officially, and I was able to get to a green belt before my training hopes got dashed by going to Salt Lake City.
Why'd you have to go there?
Yeah.
Job Corps.
Job Corps. Okay. Well,
I tried to keep training, but sorry, what?
I was just going to ask, what do you do for a living?
I'm disabled, and find that unfortunately with the, let's call them challenges, it can be difficult to find employment that really connects properly. So.
Okay. How'd you meet your wife?
What's that? Oh, sorry. We met. Fun fact. We met through Facebook through a mutual friend, and that mutual friend I met when I went to Salt Lake City to do the Job Corps.
Oh.
So.
See, Zen, there's hope for you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
All you gotta do is go to Job Corps and get a friend, and have that friend have a girl.
I'm actually a member of the Slob Corps. We don't really meet a lot of women there.
You can't tell by looking at him. Is that your wife back there, sitting back there?
My wife is over in the rolling chair next to me.
Hi,
Mrs. Joe.
Hi, Mrs. Joseph, and hi. Oh, there she is.
Her name's
How are
Heather.
you?
That's how you are.
Hi.
How are you? Nice to meet you.
I can't hear what you're saying.
I'm gonna turn off my earpiece and allow her to hear you guys. If it echoes, just let me know.
No problem.
All right.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, very nice to meet you. I'm Shuli.
Yeah.
This is Mike, the older gentleman with the
handsome
flamboyant shirt, and then that's Anthony right there. That's Zenhauser. Nice to meet you.
Same here. Same here. This is so. I can't even tell you how exciting. I know this is about him, but I gotta say this, and then I'll get out of y'all's way. This is incredibly such an honor for y'all to do this. Allow him
We're
to do
honored.
this.
Listen, I'm honored. Your husband, your man here, I think is a star, and I think if he's okay with it, I would love to get him involved with more stuff on the channel. You know, we will do our show and periodically check in on Joseph on his show singing, and we call him our house band, where we check in with the house band, where we get to see him sing a little bit, and I love it. I think maybe we even give him a show one night to do on his own, where he just sings and people request songs, and
Oh my
yeah,
God, that is so freaking cool. Okay, I'm sorry. This is about him. They're so cool.
No, that's right.
It's
This is
very-
Joseph.
It's an
Real.
honor.
This
Wait,
is
Great
Joseph.
honor.
Yeah.
1 second. Mike has a question. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Have
Mike.
you ever done a duet with Joseph with your
Great
husband?
question.
Yeah.
Oh, he has wanted me to,
Oh, you should.
but
Endless
I don't
Love?
know. I'm kind of shy when it comes to this stuff, so I don't know. Maybe if I was off camera,
Okay.
maybe and you could just hear my voice. I don't know.
Or
You know
a couple,
I would,
couple
I would
shots of
definitely be up to
schnapps.
something.
Yeah, but maybe a couple shots loosen you up a little bit. You'll go up
Yeah.
there singing, you know, or you can do Jim Morrison. Just turn your back on everybody. You know what I mean? You don't have to look at them. Well, listen, it's very nice to meet you, and thank you for letting us borrow your husband for a little bit
Oh,
tonight.
no problem.
All right, Joseph, let me know when she can't hear so I can say some stuff about her. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I would never do that.
Hey, Shuli,
Yes.
I guess
we do have a request.
I'm gonna turn my earpiece back on, guys. It's
Okay.
hard for me
Okay.
to hear without it. Channels the audio directly to my hearing aids. That way,
I was going to ask you, is that what that is on your head there? They're hearing aids?
yeah. And this is taking a sweet time. There we go. And for about 3 seconds, I won't really hear you guys. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
Lucky.
3,
1, 2.
2, 3.
Action.
Might be time to
tell you
update
when.
that firmware.
Please, I'm going to hum a tune. You know? You're back.
So is that like can you take that on or off? Because somebody in the chat said they thought it was bolted into your head. I said that's impossible.
I'll pick up the camera for a second. Sorry if it gets a little too shaky.
Okay,
Oh,
they
I
did
took
come
out
up.
the wrong one. Now I can't hear you guys. Oh,
Oh no.
uh-oh.
I think he broke it.
Well, isn't. And
Thought I heard a dolphin.
And, hell.
Oh,
Oh, my goodness.
he broke his goddamn.
It's all a
ear.
matter of the timing, and it's if we're
Yeah.
doing comedy,
Gotta get
we have the perfect timing.
Here.
Yeah.
Is it was it connected by a magnet?
Yeah. How does it
It's,
stay there?
It's a bone anchored titanium.
Wow.
Oh wow. So you do. So it does clip onto your. Wow.
Ooh, nice.
It
That's
pops
cool.
right on.
No wonder you got. No wonder you got a wife. Chicks dig that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Good for you.
Just be nice if we can get less people declaring Frankenstein in the chat. Because
You know what though? But listen, let me. And Zen will tell you this. He gets a lot of Frankenstein comments. Some werewolf, the Blob. But you know, you can't let them get to you because they are in worse shape than you will ever be, my friend.
They got haters. There's
Well,
always going to be haters.
And
Yeah.
plus, it proves their inability to read a book because Frankenstein was not the monster; he was a scientist.
Exactly.
Nice.
He was the
See?
doctor.
Right.
Thank you. Yes.
I tell you, you think I'm looked that smart? Thank you.
You know what my dad used to always say? They don't boo nobodies. You know what I mean? If you have haters, that means you're doing something right.
Right. Success breeds haters.
Yes. And you know what? Let them talk their smack because as long as they're sending in super chats, you're winning, my friend.
Right.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Take it all the way to the bank.
With the, I got my first, I guess call it paycheck, and I'm going to be investing in a MIDI guitar to help me hopefully learn how to play better.
Oh, that's awesome. You know, Mike's a great guitar player. You know, Mike give you some tips if you ever
Yeah,
need
we
some.
should do a duet together, Joseph.
Oh, that'd be great.
I'll most likely I make your guitar sound much better.
Oh, we could do it. Yeah. We should try to figure out a song to do together, like Ebony and Ivory.
Oh, that'd be good.
We should
That'd be
we should
good.
call the segment "Just Do It."
Just duet. I love
Just
that.
duet. Love it.
So, are there now? I know you sing a lot of religious songs, right, Joseph?
I tried to
you-
spend the last half hour doing that.
Okay. So, you're a very religious guy?
I've been Christian as far back as I can remember forming thought. So
Okay. Like, does cursing upset you? Does dirty jokes upset you?
not really. I mean, we all have you know, as they say, we all fall short of the grace of God. So, we can't stub our
Yeah.
toe and worry about it all.
Exactly. I'm first of all, let me just get this out there in the open. I'm Jewish. Not only that, I was born in Israel. Are you okay with that? I know a lot of people are not these days.
I'm not.
Nobody's
Mike
perfect.
is. Yeah, nobody's.
I think Joseph just spit on the floor.
I love it. I love it. All right. Well,
Hey.
listen. I have a lot of ideas. I have a lot of plans. I don't want to reveal everything on the air, but my goal is what is your goal, Joseph? Like, what would you like eventually to happen? You want your YouTube channel to be popping? You want people in there? Because with that, you're going to get people who are going to make jokes, who are going to talk smack. Like, as long as you know what you're going to get, I'd love to help you with that.
Yeah, for the haters, I tell people this. They ask me how do I have confidence, and I tell them that anybody who matters is never going to say a mean thing to me, and if they can't say a mean thing to me, they don't matter.
Boom.
Perfect.
Boom.
And we're kind of new to your to your channel. Who are your musical influences? Who do you try to emulate?
Yeah.
Well, I kind of do I have a bit of a mimic personality where I kind of absorb temporarily what I'm being exposed to.
Right.
So if I'm doing a Weird Al song, I try to do a little bit of a higher pitch, try to
You got
do
the
it
weird part.
more, bouncy. If it's Neon Moon, which is one of my moderator's favorite songs, I try to keep down lower, and I'm trying to get lower as I can.
Who do you think you sound most like naturally? Like who would be easiest for you?
That feels like one of those questions I get where people ask me, "What's your favorite?" And I gotta go, I don't really have favorites, but I do know that long before I actually like country, if I try to sing and listen to a recording, I go, I sound like country. Ugh.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Which is your
Okay.
favorite child? Is that easier?
Right. Favorite kid.
Yeah.
They won't hear this.
Don't
worry
add,
about
don't add, don't add the bonus, kids. Just
I
add
have a
the
favorite one. I just
regular
won't do it. I won't say it publicly. Come on.
it.
Yeah.
my-
I have a favorite co-host. It's Shuli.
I may be the stepdad, but that don't mean that I'm not wise to go and you don't pick a favorite on that.
right.
Right.
Right. You do, but you just don't announce it.
Yeah.
Is really what we're talking about. So listen, your dream is to do this, right? Like to have people come watch you and sing and tell your stories, right?
Yeah, I try to do my best that through what I'm doing, people who need to know that it's possible to achieve their dreams can see, hey, look, just take perseverance. And I want to keep my channel growing as it's been. I've been making a point of tagging creators who are have content I believe in. So there's some singers I've tagged, some I don't know if I've done comedians yet, but just,
Well, you know what? We'll give you all our information. You tag us. We'll share anything and everything, and we'll help you out. And this is Joseph's channel, everybody. We got just under 500 people watching live. Do me a favor, go over there, go subscribe, hit like. Watch his stuff. Support him when you're there. I have some people in the chats here. Not all are positive, but this is a good test run of my fans. They're great people, but they love to bust balls. That's all they're really doing, But they're very good people, except for El Diablo. Except for El Diablo. He's a real scumbag.
But you should hear the stuff they say about Mike and me. It's not good.
No.
Yeah, they make
Mostly
fun of us
Zen,
all the
but yeah.
time. Mostly
Right.
me.
Right. It's bad and all true. Just met Stuttering John's brother. Flo may be his diet, not. Okay. I don't know what that
apparently English is not his.
means. Exactly, Joe. Now we're talking. Do you like Joseph or Joe? Or do you have a nickname? What do you like?
Whichever flows better for you. The only people who call me Joey Joe from high school, but Joe.
Joey Joe. Okay, because I have a Joe. He's our producer back there. We call him Frog.
I mean, Joey should be a kangaroo.
Yeah.
God damn it, this guy's good. I didn't even think of that. Zen is well known for delightfully poking fun at Jews. He had a great line earlier when Shuli said he only bans one person but 7,000 times. Zen said with comedic zinger, was it Jesus? Come on. Thank you. I've got a cold beer and I'm working on tomorrow's hangover. Nazdravi.
Nazdravi.
Even the Brits are drinking it cold today. Oh, hey, Don.
Oh, hey, Gary Rexwork.
El Diablo, Jesus, can this freak explain what happened? He did explain, and his name is Joe. His name is Joe.
That was El
What
Diablo.
happened to his eyes?
Exactly. Chicken. Yo, why does that dude look so goddamn weird? This guy's on
I think
drugs.
he's talking
Don't listen
about
to him.
Zen.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
He
He's
must be new to
Italian.
the planet.
Welcome, Joseph. We are big fans of your work. See? There you go.
Johnny Knoxville. Woo.
Yep.
Yep.
Musa from
Eggplant.
Progressive. Musa eggplant from Progressive crust is extra. Yeah. See, I don't even know what they're saying.
Sometimes it's code.
That's the kind of comment I would have banned, honestly. I don't
Yeah.
allow that kind of crap.
Yeah, exactly.
tell
Well,
people-
if and when you want to do a show here, we'll have a moderator taking care of that. But you know,
the way I see it, if you find inbreeding funny, then I don't find you funny, and I don't want you around me.
I hear you. But can you look at it from a Jewish perspective? Already, there's been $5. Now we got 10. Now we got 15. Now we got 20.
Yeah.
Is he a scumbag? Yes. But are you making money off of it? Absolutely. But I'll
I
go
told
quick,
people,
just because. Yeah, go ahead. Do you know any Gregorian chants? This gentleman has to know.
Hasn't exactly been in the request line yet, so
Okay.
There's
We
a
have a
duet
guy that
for
does
you,
the show
him
that does
and Lenny.
chants. Yeah.
Yes, we do have another singer that comes on the show from time to time. Maybe we'll link you two up. Be honest. No, come on. What is wrong with you, Diablo? Be nice. This is a guest. Be nice.
yeah, I bring them all out apparently.
Yeah. Hey, it's not you. They hate us too, you know?
Oh, no, they do it to us.
It's all good.
Shuli, can we please see your notes on this guest? It just says gold in giant letters.
Wow,
Because that's what he is.
He always writes that word.
It's every note in my house. It says that.
'Cause he's a Jew, Joe.
I'm guessing he can't play by. Are you? I mean, these jokes are so. It's like, it's childish. It's
I mean,
childish.
It's
I get
immature. The
people-
man's immature.
I get people who like to say your mic's not on, even though the thing vibrates when you're using it. How exactly do you think I'm not going to feel the vibrations in my hands? I can feel the vibrations everywhere.
Exactly. They do that with us too. You're muted. They tell us all the time. You're muted. Do you know stuttering? Do you know who Stuttering John is, Joseph?
I feel like that name is. I've seen it somewhere, but
Shut up. I'm not muted. Who said that?
I think that one for the recent conversation.
We have a running thing here on the show, Joseph, where people leave a greeting for Mike Morse. It's kind of a famous greeting. You can substitute words if you want. If
Can
you're
you
not,
say? Would you be? It's F you, and I know you don't want to say that. Nobody does. But could you say screw you?
right, or you could just say F you, not the
Or F you.
full word F word. You know, this is the phrase that everybody says, and we use it as a drop whenever Mike makes a joke.
Fuck
Or
you,
s-
Mike Morse. Fuck off, you useless, untalented piece of shit.
That's
We've
Prince
even got
William.
it in other languages.
It's Prince William who
Bugger
did
off.
that.
Bazd meg, Moris Misi, te használtalan, tehetségtelen szardarab.
Yeah, I don't even know what language that was, but
I was just telling the bugger off.
Bugger off. Bugger off would be perfect. Bugger
okay.
off, Mike Morris.
whenever
bugger
whenever
off,
you're
yeah.
ready, we'll quiet down so we'll get this audio
I want
clean.
where you want me to go. Okay. Oh, well, now you got my autism going. Then. Oh, God.
Oh, okay. We don't have to do it if you don't want to.
No, it's okay.
It's all good.
I have a quick question, and this is just something that I've noticed because I've been watching your stream for a week or so now. You're always wearing a black tank top. Is that your
Yes.
uniform that you wear for karaoke, or is that just something like do you just wear black tank tops? Is that your thing?
I I kind of decided at one point I wanted to have something of a recognizable look, so
Smart.
Yeah. How many
Branding.
black tank tops do you own?
um 6.
Okay. So you
That
take
way I
Sunday
can-
off.
Yeah, smart. Is there any pain with your condition, Joseph? I'm just curious.
Well, I'm diabetic and I have neuropathy kind of extends to most of my body now. So when I'm doing my lives, it's just about trying to focus away from it.
Okay.
Now, when you're in pain, do you take pain medication, or have you tried herbal remedies, if you will?
I take a pain medicine that I try not to take any more than I have to. That way, because it's called gabapentin, and it's floods the body with dopamine, which
And that's the same thing John takes.
Oh, right. Right.
Gabapentin.
I think it's awful, but at the same time it works, kind of.
Have you tried cocaine?
I try not to.
Have you? What about medicinal marijuana? ML.
Fun fact, I was over at a friend's house a while back, 15, 16 years ago. They were doing that. I wasn't, but it was filling the air up.
Yeah.
That stuff got in my system, and all I felt was paranoia for like a week and some change, and like never.
So that means it worked. So yeah, but not a good feeling. I hear you.
Yeah, and my wife is cool with it. She'll occasionally use it.
Good.
I just kind of make sure I'm not around her when she's doing it, and then when she's done.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead, Zen.
No, he doesn't want to bum her out by hanging around her while she's being cool.
Yeah. But we're all for that. Yeah, we're pro.
I have nothing against marijuana. I just don't personally partake in it. I actually I've taken those Delta gummies a couple times and discovered that they don't agree with me either. Because one time I took it, forgot I took it, and woke up the next morning unable to walk. And
wow,
we were
good
going,
stuff.
Send me that brand.
Next thing I'm in the ER, they're trying to figure out, and then later, about a week later, I go, oh, wait.
I'd hire you to make a commercial for whatever you took. Yeah. This person says you're too innocent to be on this channel, and we should abort the interview.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, we're all
given
innocent.
We're only got 10 minutes left of the interview portion. I think it's a little late to abort.
Exactly. John's Abused Toilet. Love you guys. Help me through some shit. Thank you, John's Abused Toilet. Thank you. I ain't on drugs. Don't tell post-abortion Malone. Yeah, everybody thinks they're a comedian. Everybody thinks they're hilarious.
When they're
I
just
prefer
beef
the term
drippings.
commodians, but hey.
Commodians.
Ooh.
That's great.
Boom.
Have you ever thought about going up on stage and trying some stand-up?
Yeah.
I've thought of, yeah, and just haven't known where to start. So it's kind of a.
Listen, we may book a show near you just so you can come do some stand-up
Yeah.
with us.
Listen, you're funnier than a guy we've been watching for 3 years.
It's so true. You're hilarious.
I raised myself basically through comedians like Ron Williams,
Sure.
authors like Douglas Adams,
Oh yeah.
Weird Al. I mean, those are kind of part of the DNA at this point. So
Mount Rushmore right there, my friend. You near the Arkansas border down in Boot Heel, Joe?
yep.
Nice.
Occasionally, we've taken family to shop for things in the past the Arkansas border. So yeah, we're shockingly close.
Say your stepson is.
They can hear you.
Oh, My
Hear
son,
you, Yoko.
he lives about 10 minutes from the Missouri-Arkansas border. So that's how close we are. I didn't know that.
I'm just laughing at Joe. Joe's like every married guy when their wife's talking. He's just got a look on his face like, yeah. John's
You're in
Abused
trouble.
Toilet gifting 10 memberships. Thank you. All right. Does he have a Venmo?
That's
Do you
how
have
I
a-
get my checks from YouTube.
Oh, here we go. You got a Cash App,
Oh, okay.
and there you go, folks. Show some love to Joe. Not that. Show some love to Joseph, and send him a few bucks.
Yeah.
I
I've
got
never
you,
been
pal.
one to enjoy asking people to donate. It's like, yeah, it would help, but then like,
Yeah, you're
You
entertaining
shouldn't-
people. Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to ask.
Right.
You shouldn't have to. Your work speaks for itself.
Right.
Blue cheese or go F your mother.
ugh.
I don't know what that's about. Guy's pro blue cheese, I guess.
take the
Joe
mom.
has 68,000 subs on his channel. He's a badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
should be helping us grow our channel.
He is by appearing on it. All right. Is this the white Beetlejuice? No, I do not believe so.
Beetlejuice is always white.
Why and when was Joe in San Antonio?
First thing I gotta ask: am I the only one who thinks that blue cheese smells like crap, like actual?
No, yeah. Ironically, most of the blue cheese I've been around definitely smelled like crap. Yes.
I smelled it once when I worked at Arby's. Someone, once I smell like they smell.
Sorry. Yeah.
Fast forward. Why was I in San Antonio? Well, I was like 9 years old, and my dad went there for his job, so I couldn't be like, "Sorry, Dad, I'm staying here." Pack my little bag. He worked for. I guess it's okay to say he worked for Carrier Air Conditioning. I'll get it out there.
Hold
And
on, I'll
he was their
bleep it.
accountant.
Go ahead.
So, for some reason, I think they closed down the office in Ohio, so they moved him to San Antonio, and we all moved with him. So I got to do 2 years of elementary and 1 year middle school, and then then we moved to Missouri.
I got a question for you. Is this the same room you do your streaming from?
No,
Okay. Is your family in the room when you're singing, or is that just a solo thing?
usually just me. I'm always going back there going, okay, dear, if you want, you can join me. Didn't want to.
Yeah.
It's not that. Don't be like that.
Now, what's the hell?
It's not. She doesn't like dealing with negativity like I do, so I understand. I'm not picking on her unduly. She sees all these people saying unnecessary things, and it's for her. It's harder to filter out because she's very protective of me.
Understood. She loves you. That's understandable. And just let her know they do this to everybody. It's not a personal
Not you.
attack on you. This is the internet in 2025, right? This is what people do. And you know what? Let them do it. If you can make a couple bucks and provide for your family and put it back into your show and your product, why not? Let them talk their smack. Who cares? It's just words. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You got a beautiful family. You're on the path to living your dream and performing. So who cares what a guy like El Diablo says?
Right.
You
You're
know?
lucky.
Going
You're
right
lucky.
now about who's gay.
Oh well.
Right. Look at that.
For some
See?
reason, I'm winning.
Well, you always win.
You should be
Yeah.
in a
Hey.
landslide.
Yeah.
You always take the word literal. It just means be happy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're right. Now, I had a question. What's the longest you've karaoke'd live?
Oh.
How many hours do you think you've karaoke'd, and how does that annoy the crap out of your family?
Well, lately, I think I did a 5-hour stream once, but there was a point where I kind of just went until I dropped, as you could say, and it kind of got to the point where we had to go, we need to start cutting this off about 9 o'clock, and That way we have family time. When I got,
I got the same problem at 10. I gotta
Yeah.
I gotta cut
Yeah.
this off.
At 10, his energy just disappears.
Right.
Yeah. Oh my God, our longest running sponsor on the channel. You're going to love this guy. Something tells me he'll be helping you out. Excuse me. Ladies and gentlemen, jewelry and poultry together again. It's Rick's Wings and Rings with $20 donation. Hey Joe, love your voice. How do you feel about wings and jewelry? Would you be willing to do vocals on our newest Rick's Wings and Rings commercial? We're opening new locations in the Arkansas and Missouri area. Rick's Wings and Rings, jewelry, poultry, the combination everybody loves. And as always, gifting 10 memberships worldwide. Thank you.
I'm coming, Jesus.
So what are your thoughts on that, JoJo? Rick's Wings and Rings checking in here with
I'm a
some
boneless
donation.
wings kind of guy, but you know.
Okay.
I'm
Love
guessing
it.
the rings are onion.
No, the rings.
no,
No, it's
real
actual
rings.
real rings. He dabbles in jewelry and chicken.
Yeah,
rings.
I got my wedding band at Rick's.
Yeah.
And
He went
a
to
10
Rick's.
piece. Yeah.
That is an
And a
interesting
10 piece.
combination.
Has anyone ever told you that you look like Steven Seagal in Above the Law with that tank top on, that outfit? It's exactly how Seagal dressed in that when he was a badass. See?
I've heard it reoccurring and that Steven Seagal comparison because I guess
Yep,
Tony
yep,
Hill as well.
Yeah.
yep. And you got the martial arts background. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I don't want to take him on a one-on-one fight, but you know, I've been blessed, never been in a
The only
fight my
thing,
entire life.
the only thing he competes in now is a pie eating contest, Joe.
It's true. And he's third-degree black belt in pie eating. El Diablo saying, boo, read my super chats. I'm going to read them just because he thinks it's going to bother you, and I know it's not. And so let's just get it over with and diffuse it. Take the bullets out of the gun.
Like
I'll
all
make
this
it quick.
begging.
Yeah, exactly. How far back's inbreeding go? Great father. Yeah, okay. Is the rest of your body as weird as your head? Yeah, whatever. Looks like gills. Have you ever heard the gills thing? I'm sure you heard it a million times, right? It's like ridiculous. ETM, Eric the Midget, it would have his way with this guy. Yeah, I don't believe that.
Oh, there it is.
There you go.
Whoa.
It's
So
called
now,
Mike Croce, by the way.
so
Now he has more ammo to try to attack me with.
but this is how you diffuse it. Is you put it right in their face like that. That's brilliant. Now, you have hearing aids, right? You said.
Yep.
And so how percentage-wise, how functional are your ears in that area?
Well, the outer and middle ears didn't form properly,
Okay.
so they the way the human ear works, it takes sound into the outside, channels it into the middle where it's got little like a drum. So
Right.
Right.
they vibrate into to turn the sound waves into vibration to go into the inner ear, where you have a seashell full of little hairs that each vibrate at different frequency.
Wow.
And basically, I have the inner ear perfect. The rest needs help.
Well, it probably comes in handy when you're married.
Yeah, not being able to hear. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
Without
Tuning
my
them out.
hearing, I can still hear. I just not as well as others.
Same with me. I just choose what I want to hear when she talks. I'm the
Well,
same way.
I'm hoping that at some point tonight, maybe you can grace us with a song or two. Maybe one of your favorite songs. Would you do that for us tonight?
Sure. Yeah.
You can always
What-
come back in a few minutes when you're ready and come back into the chat.
What are some of your favorite songs?
Remember, guys, I already made it clear. I don't really have favorites, but I have songs that come up a lot, like Neon
Mike.
Moon,
Yeah.
Ali Boom Boom, my one of my regular moderators, who's always every chat, every live.
You a fan of Tyler Childers, huh?
I'd have to check on that one, but
All right. Swinging
That's a
a miss.
no. That's a no.
That's a no.
well, I will admit that I have difficulty remembering certain things. If it weren't for how I do my lives, I'd probably be in a lot more trouble because I use a lyric sheet basically the song lyrics that are
Gotcha.
pulled up, it plays, and I can hear it to help me mimic the exact.
Well, that's one of the things I like about your karaoke is that you're not drowned out by the music. You can really just focus on the artist and the voice, and I like that. I like that.
What was that one guy?
Tyler Childers. I think you were singing one of his songs the other day.
Tyler Childers, Nose in the Grind. I don't know. I'd have to look into them.
Here's
I
an
always
important.
like finding new artists, though.
Here's an important question. What do you call them? Sneakers or tennis shoes?
Great question.
Whichever gets you the pair you're trying to find.
Okay.
If you had to pick one, if you go, hey, I'm going to the mall, and you ask your wife, hey, can you pick me up a new pair of?
Well, if I'm trying to walk out of here, it's tennis shoes. If I'm trying to sneak out of here, it's sneakers.
Sneakers. Boom. Thank you.
Guy's good.
Yep.
Joe looks like Steven Seagal in Above the Law. Hey, Don, 21, boom, salute.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, see Kyle.
Diablo still going at it. Let me just get these over with, please, and we'll be done with this. Be honest, yeah, we did that one. Question for the lady. No, we won't do that one. Leave his wife out of this. What's wrong with you? Get some thicker skin. Yeah, he's got thick skin. He's been through a lot, Diablo, more than the shit you're pulling. I'll handle it, Joseph. Let me tell you something, El Diablo. You got a lot of nerve. This guy's his first appearance coming on the channel. You're going to sit here and attack him and his wife?
And he's
trying to make
crushing
us
it.
look bad? What, Mike?
And he's crushing it.
Yeah, he's great. He's answered every question. Guy's been nothing but a gentleman. You know what? Now I'm going to make him a superstar because of you, El Diablo. Now you really piss me off. One more. Does your incredibly affect your eyesight? Is your eyesight affected at all, Joseph?
Not because of anything from birth, but I did get a cigar burn to my eye one time, and that's the same one that currently is. Well, I think if I were to get tested, I would be legally blind right now in this eye.
Cigar burn?
Yeah, is that what I heard? In the eye?
So me
You're
and
holding it wrong.
someone
Was
I-
it the wrong end?
Yeah.
I was sitting next to a guy who was my friend at the time. He had a cigar. I wasn't paying attention. I leaned forward. He pulled it back, and
Ooh.
I was a lot younger and dumber.
Yeah.
Didn't go to the ER like I probably should have.
It's the folly of youth.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Who among us hasn't leaned into a cigar, really?
What's up, Patsy Joe? Ever raw dog? Oh, come on. You know what?
Yeah,
Beef drippings. Another one. I'll talk to you guys
You know what?
after.
A couple of these guys in the chat, they drink a lot, and they show up here really plastered, and this is the end product. So we're sorry for these alcoholics.
Yeah.
Plaster's better in my opinion for the wall, but hey.
Can you show Joe how our frog sells a house? No, it's his first visit here. Everybody relax. Everybody relax. Read this to Joseph. Don't ignore the orange. What is the worst? All right, get out of here with you. He tells racist jokes. Nobody's asking for it. I had a friend in elementary school who had one ear like this. Is that true?
Yes.
Or do you, well, I don't know. Do they usually have both? Like
That's
there
like
can't be
asking black. That's like asking black people if they all know each other.
Right. Do you know the one guy with one ear? No. What I'm asking is, with this condition, does it sometimes just one ear, or is it always two ears but not?
It can be one. It can be both.
Okay.
I got the lottery of both. So
Right. Well, I guess two's better than one, right?
personally, I have two heads and just two microsis. Hey.
Sorry,
Thanks,
Joe.
Joe.
Some of these guys are Neanderthals. We love and support you.
Mm-hmm.
XO, keep singing your soul, buddy. I agree with Shelly Bean. We support you as well. These idiots are just that, idiots.
I tried to watch the comments for a second there, and I realized, I'm not paying attention to you guys, and that's more important.
Yeah, yeah. Don't worry. I unfortunately have to pay attention to all these comments. You just focus on being a great guest, which you have been. Thank you very much. Sturgill Simpson, You Can Have the Crown. You familiar with that tune?
That's a little
The answer is
risque.
no.
Right.
I missed the end. You can have the crown.
What, do you just launch a tactical nuke? I've never heard typing that fast.
I think there's more bombs headed toward Tehran now.
In my prime, I could do about 90 words a minute.
Wow.
I can't do it now, but I used to.
Can you edit videos? Because we're looking for a new producer.
We are. I'll hire you in a minute.
My editing skills are as strong as they need to be, but not, unfortunately, to the point where I'd like them to be.
You know,
Thank you.
that's what Joe wrote on his resume when he got
Right.
the job here, and
Right.
worked for him.
If I were to send you a song that we use for the opening of this show, and maybe you could just sing it, and we can kind of put it together with the song we already have, so we kind of get a remix opening song with our new pal Joe singing the lead on it, I think that would be great. There's no bad words in it or anything, so I don't think it'd be an issue.
Why don't you play the song for him? I
don't have it.
You do it after it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have it. I'll send it to him. I want to get through these super chats and let Joe get on his way. He's been kind enough with his time with us tonight. KFT, can you hear me now? Oh, yeah, he can hear just fine, pal. Mm-hmm. Why didn't you audition for Toxic Crusader?
Because I was working with him.
Right, like if these jokes were at least funny, like at least make it funny. El Diablo is probably Joseph's wife. No, Joseph's wife loves him. What are you talking about? What a great woman you found. What a keeper, huh? Good for you. On my deathbed, and this is how I go out. Oh, KFT's in the hospital. You're a talented guy, Joseph. I subscribe to your channel. Thanks for coming on. Silence do good. He really is. He's a good egg. He's a do-good egg, this Silence.
I'm doing my best here.
Yeah, El Diablo sucks. Not classy like Diablo Sandwich. I agree, Scott Mask.
What do we got there?
How old?
Harvey, and he's a little over a year.
Oh, wow.
Wow, well, it's a big cat for a year-old. How many cats you guys got?
Just one inside cat. We live in a neighborhood that seems to be experiencing the cat invasion, so...
Are you guys feeding them out there?
Yeah.
You know what you guys need? A Chinese food restaurant.
Wait a minute, Joseph. I know that. Yeah, you just let out. I'm a married guy. Hold on. Right. The wife and the kids are feeding these cats, and you're telling them to stop. Am I right?
It's a little bit of both, because I'm the one who goes out and gives them the scoop of food. But if I should dare to forget, I will be reminded of it, and then they... I think they ran away.
Glad you're here, Joseph. Keep doing your thing. Meredith Halfpenny. You got new fans tonight, Joe.
That was like a picture of Meredith Grey from Grey's Anatomy. But in a different costume. Woo.
Was it weird being hit by a cop car in RoboCop? I don't know what that means.
Yeah. What's your type with women? Besides, I mean, your wife, of course, you love her, but she's wonderful and beautiful. But you mentioned Grey's Anatomy. What's her? I forget her real name, but who's her?
I fell in love with my wife before I even saw what she looked like.
Yeah, exactly.
I had no idea what she looked like. We just talked a lot on Facebook.
Joseph, smart answer. Smart. Don't listen to Mike, idiot. His wife's watching the show. He's going, "What's your type?" Shut up, Mike. What's wrong with you? This guy's got to sleep at night. He's gonna be on the couch. If Joe sings "Stone" by Whiskey Myers, I'd be his #1 fan. You know that one?
No, it's Stone. At least it's not stoned. Then
Yes.
Gives a little bit of hope.
Don't worry, Bob's Minka juice won't grow here. I don't know what that means.
That came up actually pretty fast.
El Diablo. Joseph, you seem like a good guy. Got a good head on your shoulders. All the best, basically. I paraphrased there a little bit, but it came around there at the end. Hey, guys, unable to watch live, but saw some PDP today. And yes, I survived John's stand-up. Wasn't completely horrible. His opener was ass. Okay. Thank you, Captain Chaos.
Thank you.
Little
I
update.
wonder if he's been tasting that.
Well, Joseph, listen, man. Thank you, first of all, for accepting the invitation, coming on here, and letting us introduce ourselves to you. I'm serious about helping you out and doing some stuff, and if you're not comfortable doing it on this channel, I get it. We'll help you do stuff on your channel, but we got a lot of people here that watch and support. A couple of knuckleheads, you know, but like I said, we can get
All right. Well, that was the interview, guys. Figured now when people ask where it is, I can tell them it's on my own channel. So I'm going to end this live, and I should be coming back on in a little bit to do my normal. Lord knows I need to get back to doing a normal live, so I will see you guys then. Have a wonderful day.